It's Saturday morning. I'm really not feeling getting out of bed today. I need to go and get something from the post office that was delivered, but not delivered, while we were away. And I need to start packing my case. Today's my dad's birthday party. So we're doing that in the evening, but all day I'm kind of like, I could just do nothing at all. That sounds great. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get up. Has there ever been a better reason to get out of bed than a delivery? I ordered some things. I did mention this in the last vlog, but I ordered some things from Next. Did I mention this? Or did I just kind of allude to the fact? I have never taken these trousers off since I bought them. And so I had to buy a second pair, and I was in two minds what colour to get, because the other ones that I've got are black and white. Love them so much. But of the colours that were available, blue felt the most neutral without being, like, they had the beige, but I feel like I leaned too much into beige. They had pink and then they had green. I thought pink and green I'll wear in the summer, but will I wear it for the rest of the time? I don't know. These are full on leaning into the pyjama bottom trend. These are like not pyjama bottoms, they are trousers, but they are fully leaning into that as a trend. And I love the other pair that I've got, but they're black and white and they feel a little bit more, you can wear them out of the house. But I've just worn them and worn them. Are so comfortable that I had to have another, and I didn't want to get the same colour again, so I bought blue and blue. I was going to say blue and white. Oh, no, have I done something to my nail? Or have I got something on it? I think I might have got blue tack on my nail. I thought I'd like destroyed my nails before I go away, but no. I think it's blue tack, it's fine. The other thing that I got from Next is this. And I bought this because when I saw it in the store, they didn't have it in my size. And I'm hoping this will be good because it is oversized. Usually I'd buy a large sweatshirt because I like an oversized sweatshirt. But this is already oversized. On the model, it looked oversized. And they didn't have small, medium, and large the first day I looked. And then the second day, the medium came back and I thought, will this be right? I don't know. I'll try it on. I think I'm going to wear this today to the party because I'm almost cosplaying as my mom. I'm going to wear black leggings. I feel like I haven't worn leggings in ages. Black leggings and this. I'm going to the party as my mom in the 90s. Oh, I love that so much. I was so cross with myself for not picking up the size that was closest to mine in the shop that I was just constantly checking on the website to see whether or not it was available, and fingers crossed medium is God. But really, it was these. I'm really happy with my little haul this morning. I'm going to jump in the bath and we are going to get out for the day. I think we're going to go and get some lunch and do some errands, pick some bits up before this evening's festivities. Right, I've been in the bath. I've had an everything bath. People don't have baths these days. Tell me in the comments, bath or shower, because when I tell people in real life, I get a bath every day, they're like, what? As if I've said I go for a 10-mile run every day. Milo's shouting at his friends on his game. Yeah, we're bath people. Showers occasionally, but really miss the bath in the Premier Inn. Anyway, had my everything bath, and I'm trying on this jumper before I take the tags off, because if it doesn't fit, I'm taking it back. It's the new me. Oh, I love it. I actually think medium was probably perfect. It's not long. I always used to want a long jumper. It's, cover the crotch situation. But this can cover the crotch. If I'm like walking around, I'm going to have it like this. Cover the crotch, always. If I'm sitting, I could, but yeah, necessary in my opinion. Oh, I love it. I've got a Jane Jones in 1995 going on. I'm going to do a little bit of skincare, and maybe put my hair up. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to do makeup because we're going out later and I don't want to have to take it off and redo it. And I can't be bothered. We're only going to Marks and Spencer's and out to do bits and pieces, so I don't need to be wearing makeup for that. I went to the post office to collect a parcel and it was closed. Well, it wasn't closed, but like when they have like a post office within a shop, it's always closed. I'm never going to get this parcel. Now we're going to Marks and Spencer for some snacks and maybe something to take to Dad's later. Guys, look, it's August. I'm all for this. I am all for this. It is August and frosty fancies are already back. Couple of things beyond the frosty fancies, because I'm honestly like, that's just made my entire week. I went into TK Maxx. I went to TK Maxx to look for a good neck pillow. After I asked on Instagram, what is a good neck pillow? So many people gave me different recommendations that were really expensive, and I just don't want to spend £60 on a neck pillow. So I took those recommendations and thought, well, a lot of people were talking about the ones that had the kind of like more bulk at the back. So I bought this, and this was $9.99, and it seems quite comfortable. Time will tell. I will let you know after I've travelled with it. And I needed some more microfiber hair towels because the ones that I have broken. I mean, I use them a lot. They have broken. And I always get those from TK Maxx, and then $9.99 from the, I want to say, Aquis brand. But these were two for $5.99 from Bliss. And I think Bliss is quite expensive. So I'm hoping, I don't even know how to open this, but I'm hoping that these are going to be good and way cheaper. I may have made a mistake with these towels because they are not the same material at all. They're not that like thin towel material. They're more like a fleece. I don't know, man. Also, they're two different colours. Like this, they're blue, but they're two different blues. And this is not my colour. But that's by the by if they were good. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I do worry that I've made a mistake there. And then for lunch, I'm going to have bread and cheese. But not just bread and cheese. I'm going to have half a load of bread and an entire thing of cheese. An entire thing of brie. And then regret all of my choices. I knew I was going to regret eating that food, but I regret it for completely different reasons than I thought I was going to regret it. I've got such a bad headache. In the middle of eating my half a loaf of bread and entire, I want to say wheel, but that's not right, triangle of cheese, I got the worst headache, and I've taken ibuprofen. It's been an hour. It will not shift. It could be an anxiety thing. It tends to be a thing that happens when I was a kid. I say a kid, when I was young, if ever I was going out, like out drinking out, I would get a headache every single time, without fail. That first drink I had on a night out, every single time was accompanied by ibuprofen, every single time. And so sometimes still, when I am going out, even in like a really minor social setting like this, it's a family birthday, I get a headache ahead of time. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's the insane lunch I chose to have. Either way, regrets. I had to do something with my hair. It's that kind of awkward length now. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to do shorter again. I don't know whether or not I'm going to go short bob, or if I'm going to grow it out a little bit. I don't know. But it's already grown to like almost my shoulders. And it's that kind of gotta style it length now, which is partially why I've had my hair up so much, but also because it's been so hot. Maybe as the weather cools a little, I'll play with my hair again. Several hours later, we've been to the park. It was a lot of fun. And also, my dad and Milo were playing golf. Oh, so first of all, Milo is so impressed by my dad. It's adorable. He's so impressed by, my dad's got so many pub trophies. So like anything that you can win an award for. Dominoes, pool, darts, ping pong, any kind of pub sport. My dad's got millions of awards for these things. Golf, all that stuff. And Milo, when we were last there and they'd first built this like shed at the bottom of the garden, bar thing, they'd put out all of the trophies, and Milo said, oh my God, he's achieved so much. It was adorable. Anyway, today my dad was like showing him all of the trophies, and it was just like so cute. Anyway being the operative word. Then Milo kept saying he wanted my dad to teach him how to play darts, and he said, oh, maybe today Grandad will teach me how to play darts. They were playing darts. Milo lost by a hair, which was hilarious because my dad changed the darts that he was playing with midway through. He was taking it really seriously, and Milo's never played before, so that was kind of funny. But I've still got a headache. from before we went. So I picked up a sugar-free Red Bull on the way home because historically that is the only thing that will help when nothing else does. So fingers crossed, I'm going to do sugar-free Red Bull and I'm going to watch a little bit Bo Burnham inside because we were listening to those songs on the way there and on the way home. Now I want to watch it again. Also, the funny thing is, I watched that a lot with my friend Molly, who lives in Hong Kong. And it's randomly come up a lot recently. It was something that was released in 2020. It was or maybe 2021. It was like released in lockdown. It was like very of a time, not spoken about a ton recently. And then in the past couple of weeks, it's come up. I'm like, my Molly. So it's kind of weird because I'm going to see her in a week. There was definitely alcohol involved yesterday. Not to excess, but I had some drinks. So it could be that, but I've still got the headache. I slept horribly and I've still got the headache. I have another, I was going to say feels energy free, sugar-free energy drink this morning in the hope that will somehow do something. I did say though to Lee, this is probably a good thing to have got this now because I remembered these headaches that I struggle with, and because it's been ages, I feel like it's been months since I had a really bad headache. I'm going to buy myself some migraine relief to put in my travel bag because it's expensive. I don't just want to have it in. It's expensive, but it does tend to work. So I'm going to get some of that today. Ooh, maybe it's a Sunday. I don't know if there'll be a pharmacy open on a Sunday. We'll see. But I'm going to get some of that today to make sure, or tomorrow, to make sure I've got that with me. I'm starting to really freak out a bit I think it's because I'm going by myself. And I know I'll be fine. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. But when you've been with someone for so long, you just do tend to rely on them a little bit too much. You become a little bit less independent, which makes me cross a little bit with myself. But it has happened, and I am starting to kind of stress out a little bit about, well, what if? There's nothing that will happen that I won't be able to sort out for myself. But it's building a little bit. And by making all of these plans and being like, oh, I've got to make sure I have all of these things that I could possibly need, it's just alleviating a little bit. Alleviating was the word I was trying to say then. Anyway, Charles is up from Stoke, so I'm going to go meet her for lunch, which meant I skipped football today. Milo was completely fine with it. I was building myself up this morning, when he wakes up, I'm going to ask him if it's okay that I skip football and go and see Charles. And he was just like, yeah, don't care. It's still friendly. We're not in the season yet, so I'm going to try not to skip any of those games, but I haven't seen Charles in ages, so that's what we're going to do now. Ted, will you talk to me? Because you're being quite rude. There was a woman in Legoland wearing dungarees. I've had these dungarees forever. I don't think I've ever actually worn them. I've had them for more than a year. With the design of wearing them, I fully intended to wear them. I was like, these look so cool. And then I just never wore them because every time I put them on, I was like, these are crazy. It might be because they're cream. I also don't trust myself to wear cream. So I'll destroy them straight away. But I do also every time, I think they've got a mark on them already. Every time I put them on, I'm like, oh, is it for today? I don't know. Anyway, this woman was wearing them with a little strappy top underneath and rolled up. Rolled up? What do we think? Is it the colour? Is the problem the colour? It could be. I wanna wear them. I feel like I've missed my moment. This is just more me, isn't it? It is. I need to start packing this week. This week. I leave on Saturday. I need to start packing probably today. Just edited this vlog, so that's one big tick off the list. It's 9 o'clock on Monday morning and I've already edited the vlog. Excellent work, pat on the back. So Two things. Did you know cheese can cause migraines? I didn't know that. While I was editing the vlog, I was like, I do feel like it was the food, and it's happened to me before, and I don't know why. I've kind of always thought it was the bread. Maybe because bread is demonized in our society. I don't know. But I always kind of thought you eat too much bread, maybe you get a headache. Maybe it's a gluten thing. I don't know. I Googled it. Quite common to get headaches from cheese, and that was quite a large amount of cheese. And I got the headache while I was eating the cheese and bread. So, brand new information to me, maybe brand new information to you. Be careful at Christmas if you're a migraine kind of person like me. Second, I wanted to give you an update on the Friends rewatch with Milo. In the last vlog, I told you we were watching everything from the beginning, like the entire series from the beginning, and he had no idea what happens in the show, which is crazy. It just kind of came to me. We were talking about it, and he said he didn't know who someone was from Friends, and I was like, oh, I failed you as a parent. Let's do a watch from the beginning. And as we've been watching it, I've been asking him to give us, like, what did you think when this happened? What did you think when that happened? And I wanted to try and get a live reaction without him knowing. But obviously I got his permission to share this clip.
Oh.
I can't believe you did that.
Yeah.
Yes. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Again.
He's been so angry that Ross and Rachel are not getting it together. When Ross made the list, the pros and cons list, it was like, no. He said, I can't believe you fumbled it so quickly. Really, really tickled me. So, yeah, I'm going to keep you updated on that, whether you want to be updated or not, because it's fantastic for me. I'm really enjoying it. And now I'm going to go and get my case out. I'm going to start packing. That's like a whole other video. It feels like it can't just be tagged on at the end of a vlog. I need to get on with it. It feels like such an overwhelming task at this point. I want to say I'll be doing it for the rest of the day, but it might only take me like an hour. I think clothes and stuff, maybe I just need to put everything in the case so I know what needs to be washed and sorted out. And then the real tricky bit will be makeup and toiletries. What am I going to take that is like carry-on only appropriate? Apparently Heathrow rules have changed recently. Someone messaged me about that, but I don't trust that before. I'm not taking things to have to trash them at the airport. So I'm going to go with everything I've known up to this point. And then if the rules have changed, maybe I can bring some more stuff back. That would be great. That's another thing that I'm kind of cross with myself about, because I know that there'll be some like beauty and skincare stuff that I want to bring back from Hong Kong. But I did think if there was anything that was like over a certain volume of liquids, I'll just leave it with Molly and ask her to send it back. That just makes the most sense. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me and following along on this vlog. I think we'll be like one more and then it'll be travel day. I can't believe it. I don't understand how it's come so fast, but it has.